Before I was born, my mother was born at Gangwon-do province. My father was born at Chungcheong-do province. They lived and grew far apart, but they went to Seoul City because of entering school. They entered Konkuk University as Seoul, and finally they met. My parents was campus couple. They really loved each other and wanted to marry. About 3 years of date, they married at wedding hall in Seoul. After the historic event, my mother was pregnant. 1 year passed. I was born at Seoul. These are events of before I was born. The year I was born at Seoul after 1 year later of my parents' wedding. That year was MSLF, so a lot of people was struggled for their living. Everyone was like that, and my parents were little hard to keep our families living too. They really worked hard, and also they didn't neglect me. They really loved me and my family, and they paid really big attention to me. Sometimes they let me at my grandparents' house. They really loved me too and played with me, and I took a lot of time at there. These are stories of the year I was born. My preschool years. I really loved playing with my toy cars. Also, I loved playing in water. These two are my childhood's favorite hobbies. I went to kindergarten early than other peers. When I became 4 years old, I was entered in private educational institute like kindergarten. At there, I learned and experienced lots of things. I learned taekwondo, I learned ballet, I cooked cake, I also learned other cooking recipes and enjoyed lots of parties. Friends' birthday party, and my birthday party too, and some kindergarten arts festival act. I enjoyed all of these events, and these are the story of my preschool years. My elementary school years. I entered elementary school when I became 8 years old, and this elementary school that I entered is in Suwon City. That means our family moved to our new home in Suwon. In fact, this was when I was 7, so I entered new kindergarten at Suwon. Anyway, because I had to start studying with the entering of elementary school, some of these studies were hard to me. But my mother's work was teaching students privately at that time, and she taught my study. With her assist, I soon adapt to my new school life and start my student life. These are the story of my elementary school years. My middle school years. I graduated my elementary school and entered in middle school. At middle school, we started new and hard study in earnest for our future career. I learned lots of subjects, and my favorite was math and science, plus art. Because my effort of studying became my high grade, soon I became love studying and learn new things. I enjoyed club activities too. At our club, we searched about that year's big events and something that can arouse other students' interest, and based on this, we made school newspaper of each year. These are the story of my middle school years. My high school years. I entered high school which is far apart from my family's home. This school is located at Osan-si, so I need to start my dormitory life. This school selected new students for admission by middle school grade, so almost everyone was smart. Everyone was lively, and also they were a companion of our future. We helped each other study, everyone became everyone's target. With these friends and this environment, I really started hard. And the end of the struggle, and with my improvement, finally I passed in Yonsei University. These are the story of my high school years. Entering Yonsei. After the scholastic ability test was end, I enjoyed my relaxed mind. And I go here and there with my friends to play something interesting. We usually went to Seoul to play and drink. We also traveled in Korea and out of Korea. Once we went to Gangwon-do province for camping, and we went to Busan for food traveling. And I traveled Japan with my friends for 7 days. These are my precious experience. The year 2016, I passed in Yonsei University and my campus life was begun. After entering Yonsei, I dreamed my wonderful campus life, but there was only task left. So I usually stayed up all night for doing these things, but soon I was accustomed to do that. My friends, especially roommates and high school friends, are my driving power to do all of things. My wonderful future. The closest future may be enlisting in the army. To enlist in the Katyusha, I'll need some English license, and this will be used for applying a student exchange program. After that, I need to study about laws, especially patent laws. Also, I need more studying of science too. These efforts will be nutrient for my dream, patent lawyer. After entering to law firm, I will build my career, and also I will raise funds to build my own law firm and for my marriage. And I would be one of father, and I will love my families as my parents did. This will be the story of my wonderful future.